Hello Genius, welcome to the Loft. Today we're going to discuss winning grant money. Did you know that there's only a 50% chance that your grant will make it past the first gatekeeper? As a former gatekeeper myself, I will tell you my secret. What you need to focus on to get past the gatekeeper every time. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths to get into the proper headspace. So breathe in and out. Wiggle your toes and relax your toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Unclench your jaws in your hands. Now let's get started. When I'm reviewing grants, the first thing I look for is ethos, that distinguishing character or guiding beliefs of the person, group, or institution. The ethos is your credibility, your education, your experience. This is your opportunity to brag. If you don't have the education and experience, maybe you have the transferable skills, but you have to be truthful. You have to do your research. You have to know your subject matter. Okay, the second thing I look for is pathos. That's the element of emotion and empathy you have for your institution and or your clients. The best way to convey this is to tell me a story. Okay, so when I was in seminary, I volunteered at a prison ministry nonprofit, and I told a story about one of my clients. I wrote, most men walk in a straight purpose. Most men walk a straight, purposeful path, but our client, Mr. X, walks a meandering path of a child. Our objective is to get our clients back on the path of becoming contributing members of society. So when I wrote this, I started with a story, but then I went into the logical, practical aspects of how we help others. So you want to touch the reviewer's heart. You want to give them a reason to fight for your grant. You want to make them fall in love with you, but just a little bit, because you have to give them more logic than anything else. Believe it or not, the person reading your grant is probably cheering for you because we have so many bad grants. So make me care, but don't overdo it. The third thing I look for is logos. It is the most important factor in your proposal because it's the one thing that you're going to use throughout. Um, Logos is logic and knowledge, or knowledge and wisdom. It's the logical part. It's the statistics. It's the meat of your proposal. So what you need to do is be specific. Answer any questions you are asked. Do not make the reviewer look for your answers. Um, that person is going to read your proposal, which may be like 100 pages, but they also have 10 to 15 others. You want yours to stand out, but they shouldn't have to dig to find what they need to evaluate you properly. Um, let's say they ask what percent of adults in your service area are below the poverty line. If you don't know the answer, do your research. Let's say you researched and then you just answer. 87% of adults in my service area or below the property line. Okay, I know you may have to write a lot of filler, but you also have to stay focused and give the reviewer what they're asking. I understand that your application may be 100 pages or more, but you still have to be specific. I cannot stress that enough. I've seen too many documents not make it past phase one just because the grant writer was so focused on writing 100 or so pages that he or she were not answering the questions asked. So be sure to be specific. Okay, Logos 2.0 words. Your words matter. You don't have to use a lot of big words, but you have to have a vocabulary that will allow you to be succinct. You have to have an extensive vocabulary because you never use a few words when one word will do. Increasing your vocabulary will tighten up your writing and make it possible for you to articulate what you really want. Everything in life you want begins with words. Here at Genius Law, we put you in touch with your genius. We have daily vocabulary practice and bi-weekly tutorials to turbocharge your brain because we are in the information age and you earn what you learn. So if you want to turbocharge your brain and have the transferable skills to learn anything quickly and easily, then like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings to you.